Hello, hello. We are once again back with a new video on the weekly vault. New week, new vault, new loot, new stuff. Alright. Um this week I've done a key on my warlock, right? That's what I'm on. A warlock. I think I did a rookery. I don't remember. Yeah, it must have been a rookery. Only a singular key. So not a whole lot. No, okay, of course we can't see it. And we got a finger. That's a pretty big upgrade from our 610 crit haste. Pretty sure it's an upgrade. Big item level. Gonna be big nonetheless. We're going straight up into it. It's gonna be a short one this week, I think. Even though we do have a new character in the mix for new loot, I have decided to do a key on a healer of mine as well, but we'll see that in a second. First, we're on to the warrior, on which I've tanked one key, just the two, as I'm pretty sure I've mentioned before. Just a simple key, keep it up to date with the gear if I want to. I'm not really planning on playing it a lot. It's mainly just for the achievement to do every war within dungeon on every roll. Same with the healer, which is why I've done a key on the healer. We're prod spec 618. What key have we done on this? Maybe if I close this out. Yeah, new season, very great. I think I've done a mother load. Darkland Cliff? Ah, no, we failed it. I don't think I mentioned it from the last character, but we are 471 score right now on this. So we'll see if that changes next week. But our loot, we got an offhand. A big one. Bigger than the previous one, at least. So, needless to say, we'll take it. Not that we have a lot of other choice, which is a theme we'll see in the upcoming characters. Next week, however, or well, this week, I suppose, is a big week, which I will quickly show why it's a pretty big week. It is the week of the. Where is it? Are you? Yeah, there you go. You need to complete 4 mythic dungeons for a heroic piece of loot. So we'll see a couple of 2 chesters at least, or 2 vault slots at least. So yeah, we'll try to at least get a couple of more characters with 2 slots for next week. Let me equip the. There we go. What key do we get? Darkflame Clefts. Alright. Very cool. Rapid fire onto the next character and the newcomer for the series, which is my shaman, my healer. I've played a little bit of healer in season 1, pretty much for the same reason as I've played this season. Mainly for the achievement, which I just previously mentioned. Not really because I love it so much, it's just, I don't know, fun. Achievements. Mogs, fuck it. Mogs are fun, right? So, we'll see how that goes. When I finally, oh, there we go, when we finally load in. Alright, we are on resto spec. So, we'll see if we get some loot. What do we get? The stats are kind of shit, but the upgrade is pretty big. So, needless to say, we'll take that once again. Thank you, Mr. Man, Mr. Vault. Once again, we'll probably try and do 4 mythics on this. It's pretty big as well, anyways. From very good stats to not so good stats, but hey, big upgrade. We need the item though, as you can see. I've only done 1 key on it, literally yesterday. Actually, no, I've done 2 keys, right? Excuse me, 2 keys. Failed one. Oh, whoops, what am I doing? Oh, failed one, timed one. Happens. Okay. On to the next character, which I think will be my Drakthir? Don't fully remember. Yeah, it's pretty sure it's Drakthir. Yeah. All right, and then we got the big boy, which I always do as last because it's the most exciting one, right? So gotta keep it exciting. Now we can take the stinkers, and then in the end we take the bangers, hopefully. So that's always fun. Big bangers in the end. Again, this is a character I've not really done a lot of. I'm mainly focused on the main and playing repo still. I've done a 4 this week. Pretty sure it was. I don't even remember what key I did, but 761 item level. Still devastation. Alright, let's see. Once again, a character I'll probably do 4. Ooh, this is a big ring. That's actually a really big ring. That's big of an upgrade, but still really big. I think that's best stats as well, even. So we'll definitely take it. I might join my guild social run later, maybe, depending on if I feel like doing that. Maybe get a normal vault, maybe 1, maybe 2 heroic vaults out of that from raid. We'll see how it goes and if I feel like doing it. I'll need to check if this is. It won't be better. What am I saying? All right, and now we will speedrun onto the. Let's quickly get the quests before I forget. I won't forget, but we will just get it anyways. All right. Now we log out and we go onto the big one. The one who I would say we all, but primarily me, I care about. Because the main. Talking about the main. Done some upgrades to the IO. Did not get a new boss down. We were kind of messing about with the tactics on Ricky Reverb. This week I reckon we'll get him down. Let's see. Got 2 new 11s on. Did a workshop 10 on the +2 timer. Did Priory on a +10. It was on a +1 timer, almost a +2, but the add-on I think is messed up. So we're at 2632 now. I'm just chilling with it. No rush. Still early on in the season. What am I hoping for? Big ring maybe? Replace this one. Maybe big trinket? Big gun? Maybe? We'll see. Big neck could be good as well. We'll see what we get. Maybe tier? What do we get? Ooh. 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 Oh. All of this is pretty fucking big. Ooh. I don't think I'll use this correctly. I don't think. We'll need to. Yeah, I'm gonna wait a little bit with this one because there's a lot of good shit in here. It's a good neck. It's a very good neck. We got avoidance and a socket on this. We got the Jester's Diamond with a socket. We got the Pacemaker. Holy shit. I'm just gonna wait a little bit with picking anything out of this, and I'm just gonna see later what we get. You know what, let's do a quick sim for this. Alright, so currently we are simming, and we'll see what it says. Kind of hoping for the finger, but trinket is also really big. Everything is just big. Big vault. And we like big vaults, to be honest. This would be cool, but it's hero track. Like, we'll probably be able to replace that very soon. I think, let's see, isn't the second boss gloves? Yeah, so that can easily be replaced, right? So we probably don't want to go for vaults anyways. Just get out of raid. It is indeed saying that the ring is the the biggest upgrade of them all out of the Sims. About 32k DPS. No doubt that I'm taking that. Yeah, we will just take the ring and call it a day. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, 32k. What are the other variants of it? I know I'm not showing the proper screen right now, but yeah, but we're taking the ring. It's a 32k upgrade. Like, there's no way I'm gonna say no. That I think that's also very rare, right? That's a very rare as well. Like, you can get this on Hero Track, but this is gonna be fucking big. This is big. Yeah, we're just taking the ring and keeping it at that. This is BIS for now, probably until Mythic, so we're taking it. Big. Alright. We're a little bit indecisive about what to do because obviously Trinket is pretty big. Myth Track, very good Trinket. Of course, the ring that we got, very big as well. BIS ring up until we get that shit on Mythic again. Neck was also a really good neck, even though I prefer Crit Haste, obviously, as BM, but Mastery is also not bad. Definitely not bad. So, yeah. Well, we got it. So, yeah. I get this already. Might not need it, but we'll do it anyways. Yeah. That has been a good ending for this vault. We are... This is actually a good overview for you guys. If you want to see what we got. 2632 IO on the Hunter. 761 on the Drakthir. Not a lot. Total on it, as I said. 471 on the Warrior. 323 on my other Hunter, which is just side project, marksman only. 302 on my Shaman. 449 on the Lock, and this is just a random alt that I might play, Guardian Druid. So yeah, we'll see what we get to next week. Yeah. Have a good one, and I'll see you guys next week for a new video on vaults. Alright. Have a good day, evening, morning, or just a good week in general. Get your loot, get your progress, get your everything. Alright. Have a good one. Bye.